There's a guy named Nick and a guy named Jim. I don't really want to listen to them, but I got stuff, couple of badasses. Nick likes to really talk about his wife. Jim is afraid of everything in life, but put them both together and they're sharp as a knife on their podcast. Their podcast, American Badass Podcast.
All right, American Fat Ass Podcast, Nick and Jim back with you for your 1 hour weekly bullshit session, or semi-weekly, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, bi-monthly, whenever the fuck we feel like it, Lee. But we are back again to provide you 1 hour of nonsense and idiocy. You know how we do it. One thing I wanted to start off with, right off the top, is this douchebag asshole lady in my neighborhood that's terrorizing my 11-year-old son. This lady's like easily in her 50s, like just a fat piece of trash that lives with her 2 dogs. And
is she a fan of our show?
She is not. I can guarantee that she's never listened to our show. I don't know that she even has a computer. Like, this lady, she's just a crotchety, mean old bitch. And she's terrorizing my son for playing football in the street with his friends.
All right, so explain the situation. I saw your post on Facebook.
Yeah.
I wanted to get into it with you, but I was like, we'll wait till we record so I can hear this whole story. So sell me on why she's a fucking horrible mongoloid bitch.
Yeah, basically, about a month ago, I guess, there were older kids, teenage kids, that were playing football by her car, and one of them hit her car. So She came out and got all pissy and, whatever, To me, if somebody hits my car, if there's no damage, it doesn't bother me.
Right.
Mainly because there's no place for these kids to play. Like, we've got courtyards and stuff, but if it drizzles, it gets muddy back there, really muddy. So kids can't really play back there. So they play in the street. So teenage kids hit her car about a month ago. She complains to the management here, and the management says that there's nothing they can really do. Just call the cops the next time something like that happens. So 2 weeks ago, my son's playing in the street with his friends. They're playing football, and they're not really by her car, but she comes out and starts yelling. And we weren't home. My wife and I weren't home. My kids were staying with Phil and Beth, friends of the show, and so Beth calls my wife and says, this lady's, saying stuff to Travis and, threatening and blah, blah, blah. So I say, all right, just don't play anywhere near her building. Like, just stay clear. And I bought them a Nerf ball so they can play in the street. And if they hit a car, it's not going to do anything to the car.
Right.
So earlier this week, the kids are out of school all week. They went to school, I think, Monday, and then that was it. But they were off all last week because of about a half an inch of snow and a bunch of ice. So, but yeah, so they're out of school. They've got nothing to do, so they're playing football in the street. And this lady comes out and just she calls my son stupid. She's like just starts cursing at the kids, and they're playing in the street with a Nerf football nowhere near her building. Like, she clearly just wants to come out and yell at somebody.
Right. So she's a bitter old bitch who just wants to, have her voice heard.
Yeah. And she's been to the management, and the management says that there's nothing that they can do unless there's damage. And, since there's never any damage, like, she just needs a good fucking. Like, she has to go and find somebody that will fuck her so that she'll get that energy out and be at peace with herself. The problem is she's so fucking ugly, and she's a little bit messed up. Like she's like, all right, she's got these 2 dogs, right? And the dogs are mean because she's mean, and that all makes sense. But
Right.
she walks the dog, and this was Memorial Day. We're outside grilling with our whole building got together, and we were grilling and drinking and shit. So she walks like by our building to our backyard where we can see her, and her dogs are fucking pissing on the cars.
What?
Yeah, and she's not doing anything about it. She's just letting them do what they do, just on cars. So my neighbor Wendy goes over and like talks to her about that. Like, hey, you shouldn't be letting your dog piss on other people's cars. And she's like weighed into Wendy, just like, yeah, what are you fucking talking about? Like all this fucking bullshit. So, that caused a big scene. But yeah, this lady's just old, nasty. Like, I wanted to run out there and say something when, Travis came home and said, this lady's yelling at me. She called me
Right.
stupid. She's cursing. I wanted to run out there and just fucking beat her down. Or do the gentlemanly thing and call her a fucking whore.
But officer, I was just trying to be a gentleman. I don't know why she's so upset. I could have smacked the bitch. Instead, I called her a whore. Isn't that better?
Right. I know I threatened to kill her dogs, but that's an empty threat. I would never hurt a dog.
No, I love dogs. Her, on the other hand, I'd fucking kill, but not the dog.
Right. Right.
Although this fucker's pissing my car one more time, I'd fucking beat the shit out of him.
But yeah, so I had to bite my tongue because I was afraid of what I would say.
Well, not for nothing. I mean, if she just needs a good fucking, tell Phil to take one for the team, man.
I couldn't do that to him.
Okay, let me ask you this. Say she comes over to your house one day, right? And she's like, look, I know you all hate me. I don't like you either. I know I'm a bitch to your kids, and, my dog's piss on your cars, but it's just because I'm really lonely. If you would agree to come over once a month and just spoon with me, I'll be a nicer person. You doing it?
No.
You fucking bitch. You're not gonna fucking take one for the team and save your kids? You piece of shit.
I wouldn't fuck her with your dick.
I'm not saying fuck her, I just said spoon her.
No.
All you gotta do is spoon.
I'm not gonna spoon. I'm not gonna fork. I'm not gonna fucking plate. No. Nothing. Nothing.
That's some shit, man. You're a fucking whore. You're the fucking whore. You know what? I'm gonna call the cops. I'm gonna fucking call them on you, you fucking miserable bastard. The fuck's wrong with you? You won't spoon for like an hour out of a month.
No.
To have a better like home environment for your children.
No.
Wow. She must not bother you that much. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked about it on this show several times before. I fucking hate my neighbors. I do whatever it takes to avoid contact with them. It's almost become like a challenge or a game for me. Like, I will walk out my front door, walk out to my car, and any neighbors I pass, I don't make eye contact. I don't fucking say a word to them, but yet here they are trying to spark conversations with me.
Yeah.
I've talked about the one day I was wearing a University of Miami shirt, and one of my neighbors was like, "Oh yeah, University of Miami, go Hurricanes!" And I was like, "Yeah, whatever," and just kept on walking.
Right.
I don't have time for their bullshit. They're so fucking annoying. And my wife's the fucking worst about it because she'll sit there and talk to these assholes. She tells me every day she hates them, but yet she talks to them all the fucking time. Not too long ago, the cops were here in our fucking area, and she's on the phone with me, and she goes, "Oh, well, I'll just ask the crippled guy next door what happened. He knows everything." I'm like, stop fucking talking to him!
Right.
They talk to us because you fucking talk to them. Stop talking.
Yeah.
God, I hate that shit.
I do like our neighbors. Like, our neighbors in our building are really cool. But outside of that, I just don't want to talk to these fucking people. Like, anybody in the neighborhood, I don't want to talk to them.
I just don't want to talk to anybody. I hate talking to people.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Maybe that makes me fucking unsociable. I don't know. I just don't have time for the bullshit. It's like okay, today, for instance, and don't get me wrong, I'm going to come off sound like a real fucking douchebag here, but whatever. It's not the first time. I took my sister-in-law and my niece and nephew to the port of Miami today for their cruise.
Okay.
I don't know if we talked about this before, but they came down this whole week. They were here for about 4 days before their cruise, and they're going to be here a day after their cruise, and they're going back up to New Hampshire.
Okay.
So I took him down to the port, and like, not for nothing, but I'm to the point now where I'm tired of having people in my house. I'm just like, I kind of miss roaming around my goddamn house in boxers, fucking having my shit all hang out, and having a good time.
Right.
Which obviously that's kind of frowned upon when you got 2 little kids in the house, but whatever.
Yeah.
So I mean, I love them to death, but I'm like, okay, I'm dropping these fuckers off. I got like 5 days to myself. This is gonna be awesome. So we get to the port, and I immediately jump out of the car. I'm like ripping their luggage out of my trunk like an asshole. Like, just get the fuck out! Here you go! Here you go! And like, I'm trying hard to like literally get back in my car and drive the fuck off so I can enjoy my 50 fucking minute ride home. And the guy, I don't know what the hell you call them, maybe a porter or whatever.
Yeah.
The guy sitting at the fucking curb taking the luggage, he's like there striking up conversations and trying to joke around, have fun. Like, dude, just take these fucking bags and leave me the fuck alone. And it's like, he's doing his job. He's super, courteous and fun. And I respect the guy, but I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Just take these bags. You're paid to take my fucking bags. Just take them and leave me alone. Let me back in my fucking car.
Right.
I was just irritated, but he kept fucking trying to talk to me. And at one point, I did kind of say something like, I'm not the one going on the cruise. I'm here dropping off and leaving. So just talk to them.
Right.
But, like, I don't like talking to people. I'm just like, leave me alone.
What you should have said was, and by the way, they're the ones that are going to tip, all right? Not me.
Right. I fucking hate him. There's so many times where, I'm in that weird position where people just want to talk to me. And I don't know what it is, but people always want to talk to me.
Yeah.
Strange people just strike up conversations. And I'm always the one sitting there, like, not saying anything, or I give them, like, the whole, like, the whole one-word nod answers or whatever.
Yep.
And they just keep on fucking talking. It's like, get the fucking message. I don't want to converse with you.
Right.
Fucking annoying people.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. People don't really want to talk to me, but when they do, they want, like, in-depth, like, talk about my life story bullshit stuff. But I think it's just because fat guys are, they think of fat people as jolly. Like, they're all jolly, ho, Santa Claus, fucking happy people. No! We're miserable pieces of shit. Right. We don't want to talk to you because we don't like happy people. Like, that's what it is. Like
I fucking hate happy people.
Right.
Like, it's so sad. Isn't that sad? Like, we should all embrace people being happy. But when I see somebody happy, I'm just like, what the fuck are you so happy about, you piece of shit? Like,
right.
It angers me to see somebody else happy.
Right. What gets me is if you ask somebody, like, hey, you seem extra happy today, or, what's going on? What's the good news? And they don't have good news. They're just happy. Like, I saw flowers on the side of the road and it made me happy. Like, fuck you. Like, no. Those flowers are probably there because somebody fucking died there, all right?
I hate the assholes who are like, when you're like, hey, how you doing today? And the reply is, well, I got out of bed, so I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you judge your happiness by? Because you're able to get out of bed? You fucking asshole. A homeless guy gets out of bed every day. I don't think he's so happy.
Right. There was a guy, when I worked at a car dealership down there in Florida, every day, when you're working in a sales environment, everybody's like, hey, how's it going? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like, and this guy would always say, every single day, any day you get up on the green side of the dirt, it's a good day. I'm like, the fuck kind of morbid bullshit saying is that? Like, what the fuck? Are you expecting to die in your sleep sometime soon? Like,
no. Well, I woke up without the wife holding a pillow over my head today, so I guess I'm doing all right. Oh, God, that's fucking funny. Oh, you know what? Shit. Oh my god, I can't believe I just fucking blanked on that. What you just said totally made me think of something else I want to talk about today, and I just totally lost it. Oh, no, it wasn't about you. Sorry, I'm all over the place. When I mentioned a homeless guy,
Yeah.
I was reading an article last night, and it made me laugh in a sad kind of a way.
Mm-hmm.
You heard these stories about that homeless guy, and I think it's Detroit, who, I'm sorry, he's not even homeless. He has a home, he has a job, but he has to, like, walk, like, I don't know, like 15, 20 miles to work every day because he doesn't have a car.
Yes.
Have you heard about this yet? Okay.
Yeah.
So, the GoFundMe, it got him, a decent amount of money, plus, like, I think it was Ford gave him a car. All this shit's happening to him, and, like, I guess these people keep, like, showing up at his door and, like, telling him, I want money, and his estranged girlfriend and, I guess, her, I think, ex-boyfriend or ex-husband or whatever are now, like, threatening him and saying, you're gonna give us money and this and that. So the police literally have to, like, guard this guy at all times now.
Yeah.
They were saying that they sent down, like, a whole squad to help him pack up his stuff and get out of that house, and they check in on him, like, every hour or so just to make sure nobody's attacking him or anything. I'm like, this guy was walking before, but it sounds like he was way fucking better off walking before.
Yeah.
Now everybody wants a piece of him, man.
Fuck
But
that.
I thought about, like, the irony of that. Like, everybody thought this guy was so fucking miserable walking to and from work. And don't get me wrong, it was a horrible fucking way to have to survive or whatever. Mm-hmm. But now he's got transportation, he's got means, he can do lots of things, but now he's got a fucking target on his back. So, like, I think to myself, which way was he really happiest? Like, is it now with the money or before when nobody fucking bothered him?
I didn't read how much money he actually got.
Well, I know. Goddamn. You want me to look it up? So I forget what the GoFundMe ended at. I mean, it wasn't like an obscene amount of money.
Maybe like what, 10 or 12,000 somewhere.
I think it was more than that. I want to say it was close to like 30 to 40 grand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, here we go. Walks 21 miles.
Yep.
To the thing. 60. I think I just saw $60,000. The GoFundMe looked like it had at it. But even so, and I apologize. Not only that, but it also, he has some investment broker or something like that that's working with him to invest his money and, hopefully make more money off of it. So I mean, he's gonna do okay by himself. But like, it's just it's sad that everybody is like attacking this guy now.
Dude's got to move.
Like, he doesn't even have that much money.
Right.
Holy shit. Okay, that 60 grand was definitely outdated. I'm at the GoFundMe right now. It's $350,000.
Oh my god. This guy's got to buy a house in a different state.
Well, fuck him. I'm going to go knock on his door now. I didn't know it was 350, man.
Wow.
What a selfish prick. Share a little bit of that money, you asshole.
No. Listen, if somebody came to my door and said, give me money, I'd kick him in the fucking balls and like, just get the fuck out of here. Like, you're not going to ask for money now that I have money. Like, if I think you need money, I'll fucking give you money if I like you. Like, don't come up to me and say, give me money. What the fuck? What the hell's your manners? Offer a blowjob or something. Like, I'm just saying.
Right, something. Just fucking show up at somebody's house, get down on your knees, open your mouth, and ring the fucking bell, and just be like, here you go.
Yeah.
Insert dick or money here.
Right. No change, please.
Yes. Oh, God, man. Like, I always think about that. If I won, fucking, I don't know, $70, $80 million, whatever a decent lottery is right now.
Yeah.
Like, how many people I know would show up and be like, start befriending me all over again?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm sure there would be somebody out there that, would contact me and be like, hey, man, congratulations. How you been?
Yeah.
But honestly, I would talk to nobody. I wouldn't even pack my shit. I'm looking around this fucking place right now. I don't think there's one goddamn thing I would take with me except for maybe some personal effects.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'd leave it all here. I don't even care.
Right.
and I move fucking, like you said, out of state, go somewhere where nobody fucking knows me.
Yep.
Not contact anybody for a couple months.
Yep.
Shit, I may even, like, pretend I'm dead. Like, crash my fucking car into a tree with some body I got from the morgue in there. I don't care, like, just anything.
Yeah. I don't know. I guarantee you that if I won the lottery, that my mom would come and, like, demand money.
Really? She would demand it?
Yeah. My mom's a piece of shit. Like, she really is.
Oh, American Fat Ass Podcast, dirty little secret. Jim's mom's a piece of shit. You really think she'd be one of those people that just shows up at the fucking door being like, okay, you struck it rich, hook me up now?
I guarantee it. Guarantee it.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Let me tell you a brief little story here.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Let me turn off my video. Yeah, so I get married to my wife, and we have a great wedding, and we look, we're going through our gifts, and my parents give us $1,000.
Okay.
They had just refinanced their house, so they got some money, and they gave us $1,000 for our wedding. We're like, oh, this is really nice, Yeah, we were planning to go on a cruise, and we just bought the house, so like we could use that money like for something. And so we go out on our cruise, great, and then we come back, and my mom says, "Yeah, we need that $1,000 back."
No fucking way! Are you serious?
Yeah. It was an IOU, or whatever you want to fucking call it. Not an IOU, but
like
actually,
a loan?
I should say this. The wedding day, we got the IOU on the wedding day, saying that
right.
We will sometime in the near future give you a gift. And then we got married in June. We were going on our cruise in September, and just before the cruise, my mom and dad gave us a card, and there was $1,000 in there, and they said, enjoy your cruise. Here's some spending cash. And
okay.
We go out on our cruise. We have a good time. We come back. My dad picks us up at the, from the boat, and we get home. And my mom's like, "Yeah, we need that $1,000." like not even like days later. Like just fucking like, like we get home.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's fucked up.
Yeah. Mom's a piece of shit.
Like,
she's awful.
Oh my god, like, just straight up, like, we want the money back. Like,
Yeah.
Please tell me she at least gave you a sob story about how she's about to fucking lose a leg or she needs a kidney transplant or something.
No.
I mean, like, did she give you any reason where she was just like, well, I need the money back because I'm really sorry, but just we need the money back?
No, she needed the money back because from the refinance they cashed out like, I don't know, $30,000.
Right.
And this is when the market was going crazy, so they cashed out a bunch of money, and or no. They own their home free and clear, and then they put a mortgage on their home for $70-something thousand, right? So they have money, and they're paying off my brother's debts, which is very nice, and they bought themselves like a car and all this shit, and then they fucking spent their money in like a week. And then they're like, "Yeah, we need that $1,000 back." Like, fuck you! Like, Carnival has it. What the fuck?
Carnival has it. Holy shit, man! All right, so set this up for me because now I'm dying to know like the reaction of you and your wife when this went down. Were you guys like in the same room when this happened? Like you and your wife? Was it all four of you like sitting at a fucking table? Were you guys just watching TV and out of nowhere your mom's like, "Oh, yeah, this is a great show. By the way, I need that $1,000 back." Like how does this happen?
No, man. It's basically my dad picked us up, brought us home, my wife stayed home with Travis, who was only like coming up on 3, so he needed a nap and all that. So she stayed home with him. For some reason, I had to go to my parents' house. I think it was to pick up her dog, and yeah, that's when my mom was like, "Yeah, we need the money." She just fucking like I open up the door, and she's like, "Yeah, we need that money."
No fucking way. Like, literally, as soon as you open up the door, she just nails you?
Pretty much, yeah. Not how's your trip? My mom's a piece of shit.
Oh, God, that's awesome. Oh, my God. No, that's really fucked up. You know what I find even more fucked up at this story? Your dad. Like, I'm sure your dad knew what was going to happen, yet he's got you in the car the whole way home and he couldn't give you a fucking heads up. Like, you know, oh, we're struggling right now. This kind of sucks a little bit. He couldn't even, like, set the mood. Like, you just got to wait for your mom to jump out behind the door and spring it on you.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's so fucked up.
Isn't it?
Oh, man. So, how, oh, God. How soon after this conversation do you guys, like, kind of lose the awkward feeling in the relationship? Or is it still there? Like, are you guys, like, talking, like, over, a Christmas dinner and, like, you're just staring at her going, I can't believe this bitch asked me my $1,000 back. What the fuck? Does it still just bubble? I'm assuming it is because you're sitting here calling your mom a piece of shit, so.
No, I'm at peace with my mom being a piece of shit. Like,
Okay.
I know that about her. Like, she's just a piece of shit, and like she's selfish, and that's fine. That's who she is. But it took us to move out of the state and away from them, 800 miles away, to like come to grips with that notion.
Fuck, man, that's insane.
Yeah, like she's done some fucked up shit. All right, let me tell you one quick story.
Okay.
I'm probably maybe 17 years old, 18 years old. And I wake up, it's probably noon, and I go into the bathroom, I grab the toothbrush to brush my teeth, and the bristles are wet. And I'm like, that's weird. Why are the bristles wet? And this is like, I don't normally grab the toothbrush like that. Usually I grab it by the handle, but for whatever reason I grabbed it by the head and the bristles were wet. And I go out to the kitchen and I'm like, Mom, why are the bristles wet on my toothbrush? And she goes, oh yeah, I've been brushing my false teeth with that brush.
Oh, that's so much worse than real teeth. Oh,
right.
Fuck, that's disgusting.
Yeah. And it's not like I just did that today. She has been doing it. Which means...
So it's almost like you've been making out with your mom's false teeth like the last few days. Oh, that's so fucking nasty, man.
I don't know how long. I don't know.
You got dentured. Oh, that's fucking disgusting.
It is.
Oh, God. There's just something about, like, fake teeth that just, oh, God. I would have almost rather her say that she was, like, cleaning her nipple with it or something. Like, I don't know if I could deal with, like, the false teeth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God.
I freaked the fuck out.
I would have snapped that fucking toothbrush in half and, like, fucking threw it at her. Like, I would have been so pissed off.
Man. I went ape shit, and my dad was just like, "Yeah, like she's fucked up." I married that, I know. Like he's just like,
oh my God, man! What the fuck? Yeah. Like she could have gone to a fucking dollar store and bought like 10 toothbrushes for $1. But no, she's got to use your fucking toothbrush to fucking scrub her nasty, weird teeth. Like, who the fuck does that?
She's a piece of shit.
That's like borrowing somebody's fucking stick of deodorant. Like, oh, God. If somebody fucking used my deodorant in their armpits, I would throw it the fuck out. I would burn it and throw it the fuck out. Like, you don't do that shit.
Yeah.
There's some things that are sacred. Toothbrushes and deodorants are fucking sacred.
Yeah. I would say.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Although I should say this, my wife and I on occasion have had to use the same deodorant. More like I've had to use her deodorant. Like, because I've run out, and I can't go around stinking, so I'd rather smell like a lady than fucking smell like a dirty ass man.
But baby,
But
it says strong enough for a man.
from that moment on, I now have a new stick of deodorant because she just opens up a new one for herself.
Oh,
there have been days where I go around smelling like fucking lilac or whatever.
I don't think I could do that, to be honest with you. I'd much rather just fucking stink. I'm positive that if I was at a deodorant and the only thing left in this house was my wife's deodorant, no, I couldn't do it.
Really?
Yeah. Well, let me ask something. What kind of deodorant do you use
Degree.
when you're not using your wife's?
Degree.
Is it a solid or a gel?
Solid.
Okay. I use a gel. I think it's Gillette, if not mistaken.
Yeah.
Now, does your deodorant get all funky around the top? Like there's like a buildup of like extra deodorant like around the edges of the top of it?
A little, well, not on the stick of deodorant itself, but like on the can, on like the plastic thing.
Yeah, like the actual like receptacle.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a powdery, residue.
Yeah, that grosses me the fuck out.
Does
like
it really?
Mine does it too. Yeah, like my deodorant, like you can literally if I've done this, so it's slightly embarrassing, but like I've forgotten to tell Tina that I needed like new deodorant, or I thought I had an extra whatever. I'm fucking running out, right? Mm-hmm. So I do one fucking pit, everything's great, but then I go to click it a couple more times and nothing comes out of it, and I can't do my other armpit. So now I'm like, well, what am I gonna do about this fucking armpit? So I'm sitting here staring at the fucking deodorant thing. I'm like, well, look at all this fucking weird excess dried stuff around the fucking top of the receptacle here. Maybe if I just, pick it off and rub it on my armpit, it'll work out. Right. So I've done that a couple times, but that shit grosses me out. Like, it's my own deodorant, and it grosses me out. There's no way in hell I can grab somebody else's deodorant and see that crusty white shit all around the top of it and be like, I'm going to put that in my fucking armpit. See, and it's weird because it's a fucking armpit. Like, what the fuck does the armpit do? It's like I'm putting it on my face or my mouth or anything. I'm putting it on a fucking armpit, but I can't do it.
I've not noticed that on my wife's deodorant though. Only on mine, and that's probably because I'm really fucking like digging it in there. I'm like, get the fuck out of it! What a fucking deodorant! I'm like a fucking ape with my deodorant.
Have you ever ripped out an armpit hair while putting on deodorant?
Oh yeah.
Oh, God, man. I do, too, because me, too. I fucking dig in that shit. I get in there real good. Yeah. And, like, somehow, a little fucking arm hair gets stuck into, like, the top of it, and it rips right the fuck out. Yeah. Oh, almost drops me to my knees. That shit hurts like a bitch, man. Yeah. Arm hairs are not meant to come out. They should fucking just keep them all in there.
I've shaved. I've shaved my pits.
So, we're kind of running behind on time here a little bit, so I want to pull up another story here that, actually not even a story, but something I want to talk about today. Yep. So you and I talked a little bit earlier about Kid Rock. Yeah. I fucking love Kid Rock, man. Yeah. I've been such a huge fan of Kid Rock for years now. I've loved pretty much all of his albums. I love the way he's evolved from not just like a hip-hop artist, but now he's like, country, southern rock, still a little bit of hip-hop flair to it, but I love the guy. Now, that's just his music that I love. Mm-hmm. But I completely respect him as a person as well. He does this thing. The last couple of years he's done it. He calls it, I think it's a cheap date tour or some shit like that, where you go to one of his concerts and every one of his tickets for every fucking seat at the show is only $20.
Yeah, that's
which cool. is fucking remarkable. Right. Yeah, I absolutely love that shit because he talks about it in a lot of interviews. And he's like, I have enough money. I'm not looking to get any more rich than I am already. I've got enough, but if I can do this to make my shows affordable for the people who actually are hard workers out there who can't afford to go, to a show that's $60, $70, even $100 a pop, then, why am I doing this? I need to get my fans, the people who work all day long, 40 hours a week, 80 hours a week, whatever, to get to my shows. So he makes them all super affordable. And then on top of it, he doesn't even sell the first couple rows of tickets. I think it's like the first, say, 5 or 6 rows, he doesn't put them up for sale. He takes them all, gathers them, and then at the shows, like, he'll have his crew go around and hand them out to, fans of the show. Like, he'll just walk up and be like, here you go, you're upgraded, head to up here, you got, front row fucking seats now.
Wow.
So, to me, that I respect the hell out of him for doing that shit.
That's cool. I thought he didn't sell those tickets to, give to, radio stations and shit.
I mean, not that I know of. Anything I've read about him, he gives them out to the fans at the shows.
Yeah, that's great.
And, I mean, that's what I read about anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love it. I really do. He marks everything that at these shows, like the T-shirts, the beers, everything that he has a hand in. He marks it down super low and just makes it, he tours a lot. I mean, the guy is fucking all over the place, all throughout the year. So for him to do this, even just one strand of shows a year and knock it down to where everybody could afford it. I mean, I'll be honest with you. If his tickets were, $60, $70 a piece, I probably wouldn't have bought them to go in July. Right about then, I'm going to be really pushing forward to get a house and whatnot.
Yep.
Wouldn't have that much money to spend, but when I saw that the tickets were only $20 again, I was like, abso-fucking-lutely. And I bought them immediately. So I love it. Yeah,
that's good. And he does put on a good show. I can't say I'm a big Kid Rock fan because I don't know. So he's got maybe a handful of good songs to me, and then the rest are I don't know.
Right.
But he puts on a good show, and I've got respect for him because he plays everything. He plays guitar, he plays drums, piano, whatever. He could do it all. So that's good. But it's just I don't know if I could go to a concert because I'd like 5 songs, and then the rest of the time I'd be like, all right.
Right. I mean, it's weird. It surprises me, how big his fan base is. Just simply for that reason, he has so many different songs in all different genres that even if you're not a fan, you can find at least one of his songs that you like.
Right.
But for somebody to actually want to go to a concert of his where he sings, a mixture of his old stuff, his new stuff, one song's going to be crazy fucking hip-hop, the other one's going to be a slow country song. I can understand that being, a little hard to sit through, a couple hours worth of a show for that.
Right. Well, it's cool. Yeah, so you're going in July?
Yeah, July 16th, I believe it is.
That's good.
Right up there, Foreigner is touring with him.
That's weird.
Yeah, I thought it was a little weird, too, to be honest with you. I was like, Foreigner. What the fuck is Foreigner doing with him? But whatever.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah, they're going around for a little while, so, I mean, that should be interesting. There's a couple of Foreigner songs I can't say that I love, but, I could tolerate enough to, listen to them, so.
Right.
But yeah, dude, I got to use my my handicap status too to get good seats. Got to tell you about that part of it. I was looking to buy tickets, and RJ's going up there, Nicole's going to, so we were talking about just sitting out on the lawn, and I was like, lawn sounds great to me. I mean, it's where the fucking party is, it's great, enjoy yourself out there and shit.
Yeah.
But then Tina and my sister-in-law kind of talked me out of the lawn. They're like, are you going to be able to walk that far on grass? Plus, it's it's going to be uphill and everything.
Right.
I'm like, I mean, that would suck a lot because walking on uneven surfaces, it fucks up my knee a lot.
Yeah.
So I thought about it. I was like, maybe it wouldn't be such a great idea. I was like, but I really don't want to fucking look to sit down anywhere. It's going to be fucking annoying too. I was like, I don't know what I really want to do.
Yeah.
So Karen, my sister-in-law, she goes, well, hey, check out the accessible seats. I'm like, accessible seats? What the fuck is that? And she goes, for handicapped people. I was like, you can fucking do that? I'm like, all right, well, let me check this shit out.
Yeah.
So I called it up, and we got fucking one of the upfront sections were, I think, 20 rows from the stage.
Okay.
So we're pretty fucking close to it. Not bad at all.
Right.
And again, they're only $20. Plus, it's the end seats, so it's gonna be nice and comfortable. We don't have to have fucking everybody around us and shit.
Right.
But yeah, but then I kind of felt bad because RJ and Nicole bought lawn seats. So I mean, we'll tailgate a little bit in the beginning of the show, but then we're gonna be completely fucking separated. So it'll suck a little bit.
Yeah, but at least you all get to go.
Yeah, absolutely. We can't wait. I fucking love Kid Rock concerts, so I'm gonna fucking enjoy the shit out of it.
Yeah, do that. I haven't been to a concert or anything, and Jesus Christ, let me think. When Weezer put out the Green album with Beverly Hills and what's it called? The fuck is it called? Hash Pipe. Weezer, right. Green album. I don't know. It was like 2002 or 3. Fuck. I haven't been to a concert in that long. Jesus. I suck. I don't.
Sir, you're rolling around in a minivan. You're wearing women's deodorant. You don't go to any concerts. You're fucking. Yeah. You're up Reese Witherspoon's asshole. I mean, you're sad.
Yeah. All right. There's one thing that I want to bring up real quick, and then we can end it because of technical difficulties we've had all night. Just for those that listen to us, this is going to sound beautiful, but trust me, it's been a fucking nightmare tonight.
Yeah, it's really stole our thunder a little bit. Like, our flow is all off now because we've been recording for about an hour and a half, and yet this is only about a 40-minute show, so there's definitely some issues.
Yeah. So there's one thing that I want to bring up, and that's Oscars. Oscars just happened, and we had some winners and some losers. But I wanted to bring up Reese fucking Witherspoon.
Are you fucking serious?
All right. She had this campaign, this hashtag that she started, and it was a really good idea. And I can't remember the name of the hashtag, so I'm just going to call it like "Look at My Tits." But it was something to do with she's tired of people asking all the female celebrities, "What are you wearing?" and that's it. Like, they don't care about anything else. So she wants people to ask women celebrities, like, honest questions, real questions, like, who cares what you're wearing? And I really can't remember that hashtag, but Look at My Tits is fine. So, but yeah, she was fucking beautiful. Did you see? I posted pictures to fucking our Facebook page.
I saw the picture. Oh, I saw the picture and I was like, is this fucking guy for real? Like, get the fuck out of here with this shit. By the way, the hashtag was #AskHerMore. That was the hashtag.
Well, I like mine better.
Well, so do I. The problem is Reese Witherspoon doesn't have any tits to look at, so they're not helping me out. Although that picture you posted, she had a fat ass. I don't know what's going on with her ass, but that was a really fat ass.
That's like mom ass. Like, once you have kids, you get that mom ass.
The mom ass. Awesome. I'm sure that's going to go, just miles to helping out the feminism act.
Yeah. Look at my tit. Look at my mom ass. That's what.
Oh, God. We should start the fucking hashtag mom ass and just have people send us pictures of their mom's asses.
That could get really bad really fast.
I know. That's why it's such a genius idea. Oh, we'll call it Mom Ass Monday.
Yes.
Oh, God. I want to see this happen. I want to see fucking hashtag mom ass so bad.
We could do that.
We gotta do it. We gotta fucking spread this out.
Nobody really follows us on Twitter, but we'll fucking do it. I don't know.
Oh, God, we're gonna get a whole 3 pictures.
Maybe.
2 of them are gonna come from us.
Yeah. And the third one from RJ.
Yep.
RJ will take a picture of his own ass and send it.
fucking genius. Oh my god, man. But yeah, I saw that fucking picture. I forget what the hell I was doing. Because honestly, I think you fucked up the tag. I don't think you actually tagged me. So I'm like, I was just flipping through, and I saw, something. Hey, Nick, look what I found. I was like, come on, the fuck? Out of all the things you're gonna post, that's it. Fucking, I was like, no wonder nobody follows us. That's shit they gotta look at. Oh god, I don't know. Fucking Reese Witherspoon. By the way, when I started Googling the hashtag for Reese Witherspoon, I just find it funny that fucking the third thing down was Reese Witherspoon forehead. I'm not sure if that's a thing, but yeah, it immediately came up, Reese Witherspoon forehead. Now
people make fun of her forehead and her chin. Like, if you just look up Reese Witherspoon and then do an image search, go to pictures...
Right.
There should be one with, like, somebody photoshopped in a ridiculous chin. Like, people say she's got a fucked up chin.
Oh, God, yes, she does. I never really looked at her that much, but yeah, this is... Oh, God, it's almost like she's got a fucking hammer underneath of her chin.
I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with her.
I see the picture you're referring to. That's fucking beautiful. It looks like she's got a dick hanging off her fucking chin. Oh, that just completely made my night. Oh, shit. Oh, you know what I'm going to do tonight, too? The reason we're going to cut this one short is because I'm going to meet some friends for dinner. We're going to this place called Tilted Kilt. It's fucking crazy cool, man. Like, the women walk around in these really skimpy kilts that are literally maybe like 7 inches long, and their tops are like almost like bikini type tops where their fucking tits are all hanging out of them and everything like that. It's incredible. I think so. I'm gonna see if I can score some pictures for you.
I think they were on Undercover Boss.
No shit, really?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to see if I can look that up because I love that place. I mean, not even just for the the hotness walking around. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there are definitely some hot chicks there, but we looked and laughed more at the really ugly ones that just shouldn't be wearing that shit.
Yeah.
So I mean, we had so much fun, just people watching and like fucking critiquing everybody that walked past us. It was fucking fantastic. But but besides them, the food there is fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, everything we've had there, I mean, the only thing I've had so far is this fucking kick-ass salad, but still, everything else looked fantastic from what everybody else was eating.
Right. Yeah, I've never eaten in a place like that, like a Hooters. The closest thing is Kerr's Wing House down in Tampa.
Right.
Which is like a local, they've got like 5 or 6 places, but, the girls dress sexier. They're not like all the way Hooters. But, but that's really it. Like, I've eaten there twice. And around here, there's a Hooters, and that's really it. So, and I fucking hate Hooters. Like, anytime we get Hooters wings, like, catered, like, whether it's, where I worked or whatever, like, it always tasted like shit. Like,
right.
Can't really do the Hooters.
I've never been a fan of Hooters. I mean, we've eaten there, like, once or twice since they opened one up down here next to us.
Yeah.
I've never been a fan of it. Nothing there is amazing. I don't really think that their wings are as good as they make them out to be.
No.
I've had a burger there a couple times, and that was just your average fucking burger that you would find in like a school cafeteria or something. It wasn't anything amazing.
Right.
And again, I mean, let's face it, you really only go there to fucking look at the waitresses and whatnot. So
that's it.
I wasn't digging it. But I did just Google the Tilted Kilt Undercover Boss. You're absolutely right. I'm going to download this episode and watch it. I'm kind of curious to see what they do with it.
Yeah. And I think they might have been in the one that you're going to.
Nah, not this one. This one just opened up not too long ago. Unless this just aired not too long ago. But I think this opened up like within the last month, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. No, because the episode's at least 3 years old.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they were in a South Florida one. They were in one in South Florida, I think.
Right.
But, yeah.
All right. We'll check it out. All right, let's wrap this one up so I can go look at tits.
All right. All right, guys, it's been American Fat Ass Podcast. You can find us online on Twitter at A Fat Ass Podcast. On Facebook, just search American Fat Ass Podcast. We don't have a website anymore because it fucking sucked. But anywhere else you want to find us, just Google us. Anywhere you listen to us, if you're listening to us right now, please take 2 seconds and leave a review. We'd really appreciate it. That's it. Anything else you got to add, Nick?
I got nothing, buddy.
All right, guys. This has been a good show. We are out.